Scorpio. Welcome to your April 2023 reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Okay, so we're going to start off with Scorpio. I'm going to start off with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April 2023. These messages are for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And if any other planets come up, I'm going to tell you about it, okay? So let's start. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio for April 2023. Messages for Scorpio, April 2023. Messages for Scorpio, April 2023. Okay. So we start with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I should move it over here a little bit. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Page of Swords. We have the High Priestess in the foundation. King of Wands in the past. Nine of Swords in the present. The Hermit in the near future. Right now, Scorpio, your Judgment, okay? Knight of Pentacles in your surroundings. Queen of Swords in your hopes and fears. And Nine of Cups in the outcome. Okay. Under the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this could probably have to do with something that you've been working on. It could be a job. It could be a project. I'm not picking up a person because I really don't have cups on here. So I'm going to go ahead and say that most likely it's a situation that you've been working on, okay? So you've been waiting, okay? You've been in the Seven of Pentacles because this is the foundation. This is the heart of the reading. And you've been looking, maybe looking for ideas, searching for ideas, trying to figure out how things are going to work out for you. In the foundation, Scorpio, you're the High Priestess. So it's not like you don't know what you're supposed to do. I feel like saying that you already have all the tools and you already have all the information that you need in order for you to be able to move on. In the past, there may have been a situation with maybe a King of Wands, could be a person, but this also could represent work and because Wands represent work as well. So I'm strongly feeling, being that in the middle of your reading, the Seven of Pentacles is in the middle of your reading, and under the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm strongly feeling that it has to do something with work. Maybe someone was trying to end the situation for you. Okay, someone may have been trying to block your money, may have been trying to infiltrate, trying to see maybe how much money you make, or if you're making more money than this person at work. It's like they were spreading rumors, spreading lies, most likely gossiping about you, talking about you. More or less, they had your name in their mouth. So it looks like some action was taken against you, Scorpio, in the past. Okay, some type of action by a Sagittarius most likely was taken against you in the past. Now that person is actually like they're in the Nine of Swords. They're in their heads. I feel like it's because they feel like you figured them out, or you figured out what they've done. In the near future with the Hermit, it's just telling me that if you are friends with this person, you're gonna maybe withhold friendship from this person, or maybe you might just get cold on them, or maybe you might ghost them or something like that, or maybe you just might not interact with them as much as you used to. Right now, your Judgment is also, I think Judgment is Scorpio as well. Yeah, I think Judgment is Scorpio as well. Judgment is like Pluto. Yeah, Pluto. Judgment corresponds with Pluto. Pluto, Pluto is one of the planets for Scorpio. So so it's just telling me with Judgment here, as you as a person, I'm just feeling like with this Judgment card, it's like saying that you're making a sound judgment, like you've heard the call, or like you've realized something or that you've waken up to something. Some of you may have gone through a deep spiritual awakening. I feel like for some of you here, you have discovered some truths about yourself and truths about people that have been around you that have not been very honest with you. I feel like for some of you here, there's a situation here where people usually like give your all Scorpio. I know like for some I know for myself as a Scorpio, when I'm with someone or when I decide that this is someone that I'm going to invest in, I invest like everything, everything, my heart, my soul, my money, everything I invest. So it takes me a long time like to trust people and to be able to give that type of loyalty to people. So a lot of the times um I put people through tests. So I feel like you have been putting either your faith to the test or you put in some type of reconciliation that's on the table to a test with a Virgo or with a Sagittarius person. I feel like not all of you have been betrayed by a Sagittarius. I feel like there's also Sagittarius that's been looking at you in order for them to come in to have some type of communication. Maybe they're trying to see how they can reach out to you. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you have, in your environment or whatever it is that you're working on, you have put a lot of work into that situation. And I feel like um, just keep building it. Whatever it is that you're focused on, just keep building it, and it will grow. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of a slow and steady wins the race kind of card. It's like a card that talks about, you know, putting much energy and effort into whatever it is that you're working on. So I feel like building while you're building, I feel you're getting more wisdom. I feel like you're getting more information. I feel like you're using more of like your logical mind in order for you to be able to manifest the wish that you have, because we do have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So I feel like by you putting action into physical. First of all, Knight of Pentacles is a physical card. So if there's a reason that you're going into hermit mode, I feel like it's because you want to work on something secretly and you don't want people to find out about it. But I feel like somebody is so nosy that they want to be in your business. They want to know everything about you. And I feel like this person doesn't have a bad intention. I'm not talking about the person who fucked you over. I'm talking about whoever it is that's in your surrounding that you're planning to like distance yourself from for a while in order for you to work on something. The more um practical you become when you're working on that thing. I'm feeling like it's a project. I'm feeling like it's a project or something. It could be a relationship as well, but I don't really get that. I'm really getting like a project, something physical that you're working on, maybe something with your hands that you're working on. Um, the more work you put into it, I feel like the more, the better you become. The better you become. The image that I'm getting in my head is like, you know, when someone is like a writer or something, like when someone is writing a book and first they start the first page on the typewriter or on the computer or whatever they use now, and they have to scrap the whole thing. Like when they read it over, like when you proofread it, it's like, okay, that doesn't make sense, so let's scrap this and let's put this in. So I'm feeling like you're doing some type of readjustments to whatever projects that you have going on right now. And I also feel that once um, you remain practical and you remain consistent and you remain realistic, okay? You remain realistic about what you can and what you cannot, um, like how much time. Be realistic with your time. So I'm hearing time time management skills. Yeah, time management skills. Okay, so let's see what else we have for Scorpio for April 2023. What else do we have for Scorpio 2023? Let's go a little bit deeper and see what we have for Scorpio. Yeah, Nine of Swords twice. Ah. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you walked away from whatever it is that you were working on for a while. You walked away from it, and I felt like you got very distracted. But you're willing to go back. You're willing to go back and pick up where you left off. Okay, like I said, time management skills. Make sure you're making like a maybe that's where your problem is. That maybe that's what your problem is, Scorpio. Um, so much to do and so little time. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. For the Hermit, we have the Queen of Swords. Why am I feeling like pulling from under the deck? Why? Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups. Wow. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess in the outcome again. So, this energy here, you're getting over this energy. If you're in the Five of Cups energy, dwelling on the past, dwelling on things that didn't work out, dwelling on your losses, I feel like you have a new opportunity here for you to be able to get over that and start something new or continue with a particular project that you were working on, like I said before. I feel like you were stuck in the past because of a King of Swords energy. It could have been someone or something that you separated yourself from. Okay. Um, but I also feel like there's someone here who is very upset, very bitter, very angry. I also see that there were people. You know what I'm getting from this? You know, anytime, and this is not the first time that I've heard it, because sometimes when I'm not working or when I'm not doing tarot or whatever, I look at other tarot readers, and a multitude of them will like a lot of them, certain time when they're telling about they're telling about their own experiences and stuff. They're like, when I started reading tarot and stuff like that, my ex or my family or whoever or whatever, they used to call me Cleo and and they were making fun of. This is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so I feel like some of you who started a project and did not finish it and got distracted or decided to give it a break, and now you're coming back to it. I feel like this theme is coming up again. People who doubted you, people who never had tried to break your confidence, people who tried to tell you that this is it's never gonna work, or um you're never gonna be successful. I'm also getting from like some of you may have gone through that when you guys were very young. I feel like for some of you here, you may have been talked down by a parent or something, or you were always being compared with um other students. I'm hearing teachers may have compared you to other students. Maybe this is something that you have experienced in your home, in your immediate family. It could be at work as well. But if it's a situation from the past, like when you were a child, I feel like that has held you back a lot. Okay? That has held you back a lot. And what the message that I'm getting from you when it comes to this particular situation, whether you were talked down to by family, neighbor, like people in your neighborhood, your childhood friends, you know, if you suffered that type of, I'm feeling like it's abuse. Okay, to me it's abuse. If if someone always keeps like, they're like always trying to put you down, or trying to make you feel bad about yourself, or trying to um and the worst time to do it to someone is as a child. This person grows up with some type of, they always feel like they have a flaw. If they don't really like, don't have tough skin, they grow up all fucked up. And that's something that a lot of parents need to be aware of. Never compare your children to anybody else. As far as I'm concerned, you should be building your children. You should not be trying to break your children down. You should not be comparing your children to the your friends, your girlfriend's son or your girlfriend's daughter, or your neighbor's son or your neighbor's daughter. You're causing more damage. Where they're supposed to be feel safe and secure and able to trust you, it's like you're just ruining their whole childhood. And when people grow up, like when children grow up and they don't want to see their parents, the parents usually have no idea why they don't want to interact. Or some of them do, but they pretend like they don't, or they try to sweep it under the rug, or make it feel like you were exaggerating what happened. A lot of times you don't even realize as a parent that your words alone can break your child. Your words alone can instill lack of confidence and lack of self-esteem in a child. So the last thing I would want for anyone to do, and if I catch anyone talking down on my child or putting my child down, I turn dummy. I just become a retard, because why would you want to break a child down? I would lose everything in me. Okay? So this is just a heads up for parents who speak to the children in any type of way, who make the children feel like they're not good enough, or they're never gonna amount to anything. You never know what that child can do. You never know what that child is capable of. You never know what path this child has been sent to walk. Okay? So just be mindful when it comes to your children and how you talk to them and how you treat them. And I know majority of the time when a parent is treating a child in a certain manner, that's how that parent was raised, so they don't know any better. But when you know better, you do better. Okay? So let me see what else I have here for Scorpio. Scorpio, you all have me all in my feelings. What is that? Okay, so let's go. What are the messages we have for Scorpio for April 2023? April 2023. What are the messages we have for Scorpio? April 2023. Let's see. We have the Fountain, we have Wedding, and we have Guru. Okay. And then we have the Fall. So, like I was picking up, if there's a situation where maybe Scorpio, it was you that went through a very abusive relationship with your family members or with your a significant other, I feel like you escaped. Okay, I feel like you escaped. You you were able to like get yourself out of some type of toxic dynamic just in the nick of time. Okay. It's showing me Mars here, so there may have been a lot of conflict, and there may have been a lot of arguing and a lot of fighting and stuff like that. Um, because we have Mars in Leo, Mars in Virgo, we have Mercury in Leo, we have Mercury in Virgo. We also have Neptune in Cancer, Neptune in Leo, Sun in Leo, Sun in Cancer. We have Capricorn, we have Saturn in Capricorn, we have Venus in Capricorn, we have Neptune in Pisces, and we have Moon in Pisces. Okay? And with these cards, it's telling me that maybe some of you, Scorpio, um, you may have held in a lot when it came to your emotions and stuff like that. Like you held in a lot of your emotions. And it's like it's coming out now. Okay, people are seeing the real you now. People are seeing more of you. People are seeing more the authentic you. And I feel like you're not putting up um like you're not putting on a show, because with this wedding card here, this is like something that just looks good on paper. But with the guru card, with the wedding and the guru card, this is telling me that you're being authentic. Whatever that's coming out from you right now, it is genuine, and it is what's gonna help other people heal and help other people grow from the different situations that they faced in their life or they're facing in their life right now. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll be back with more messages for you guys.